Hello everyone, welcome back to the shop. I'm looking today at the panel sections I'm repairing and as to why it is that we are changing timber like we are. The one section, I'll put a photo at the end of it in the condition it came to us in. So this is the top rail of this panel, and as you can see, this is literally all that remained, and it was all that remained. This here has suffered terrible fungal decay and breakdown. It's very brittle. Then there's insect damage in the heartwood, which is unusual for oak, but it's only because the fungus has broken down the cellulose, which is, categorically, or is characteristic of this cracking, this cross grain cracking like this one here. Again, this is a rail. This is a section of a rail. And it looks pretty good in there. There's a little bit of decay you can see, but the actual timber itself is completely brittle, shot. This is the other end of that same piece. It's very brittle. It's falling apart, and it's a shame because it's lovely old oak panelling. That's the other half of this panel with the other rail to this panel, and it is literally as brittle as anything. Same here. You've got this cross grain check-in. We're then looking at some of the panel sections. This one was cut out. This section was actually cut out and repaired. It's off one of the other panels. The insect damage that you see here, I generally wouldn't be too worried about. It's things like this fungal decay that's causing the problem. This insect damage could be historic. It could be as old as the panels themselves. Chances are they've long since left town. But this panelling has obviously been in a very damp environment, very humid environment, and it has reached its sort of critical moisture mass, critical, which has allowed the fungus to take hold in the timber, break the timber down as if it's trying to rot it away on a woodland floor. The other thing that is sort of very characteristic of this job is that a lot of the panels that have obviously rotted away previously have been replaced with plywood, but you can see damp marks on the ply itself. Another one there, that's a piece of plywood, and I don't understand why somebody would go to the effort of fitting these, taking the panels to pieces to fit plywood in this condition. It just doesn't make any sense to me, but you see it all too often. But that's it for today. Very quick, very